Ahojte! Hi guys! I am in Čičmany, finally a beautiful village in the middle of Slovakia. I have been wanting to come to this village for years, really, and finally I am here. So far, I've only heard Slovak speaking here, so I see quite a few tourists, but they are all from Slovakia. I guess it's also because mainly people with car come here because we came by car. It took a bit less than 2 hours. So yeah, it seems pretty popular. It's not full, of course, but it's pretty well known among Slovak people. But as of now, me and my boyfriend are the only two foreigners I've heard speaking here in the streets of Čičmany.
After checking out the museum, I took my time walking through the village. Čičmany was declared a folk architecture reserve back in 1977, and honestly, it's easy to see why. These wooden houses are covered in white, hand-painted patterns, and each one is different. It's quiet and it's really peaceful. It feels like the whole village is just frozen in time. Just a few streets, but they are so full of character, I could have wandered around for hours.
Even the municipality car, here I'm just in front of the municipality, has all the decorations. I can only imagine how beautiful it must be here in winter with those beautiful, beautiful houses. Everything full of snow, the decorations, maybe some lights, Christmas lights, and then this place to ski. It must be really, really nice for those that love winter skiing, but not only skiing, I would say the winter and Christmas atmosphere in general. This is a big bench, and I had another big bench in one of my previous videos from last summer in Italy, in the town of Montebrandone, and as a surprise, I also found one here in Čičmany. The weekend trip across central Slovakia continue, and we just arrived in Banská Bystrica. I've never been here. I've read that it's the 6th largest city in Slovakia, so it's not so big, but also not so small. It's not a village, of course. Now we are in the main square. It should be Námestie SMP, so it's the same name of one of the most famous squares in Bratislava. And behind me, there is the Hodinova Veža, which should be the clock tower. And I know that you can also climb up on top. We are not sure yet whether to go or not. I don't know, it's a bit windy and cloudy, so maybe anyway we wouldn't have the best view. Can someone explain me why in this not so nice building there is a sentence in Italian, essere splendida, which means like to be very beautiful? I'm not so sure.
We came to eat to the restaurant super early. It's not even 6, it's like very early for us because we couldn't do anything anymore. You know, when you are so hungry,
that you don't want to do anything. We didn't want to sightsee. We were constantly thinking like, oh, we should check this restaurant, we should check this place, we should get a kebab, pizza, whatever. So we found a nice restaurant. Here it is, my veal Wiener Schnitzel. It looks so yummy and I'm so hungry. A bit of health and pork knuckle here with roasted potatoes. So I'm now just walking past the city castle of Banská Bystrica. It's so strange because it doesn't look like a castle at all. It doesn't look like other castles I've seen here in Slovakia, and I know they have different kind of castles, but they also have different names. And when it's hrad, it should be like a normal castle for what like people normally mean. And I saw on the maps this one is a hrad, so a castle, but it's very, very different. I think, you know, with the years, some parts of the castle, of around the castle were removed, so probably that's why it doesn't really look like a castle. But if anyone knows more about it, feel free to let me know. Yeah, those buildings in this area are super, super nice. Also this one, this other one, I really like the colors, and maybe now that the weather is a bit better, the sky is blue and it's not so gray anymore, the contrast of the color is even nicer, and I don't know, they kind of have a different vibe now. Good morning! It's Sunday morning, I just had breakfast and I came to visit the Slovak National Uprising Museum here in the center of Banská Bystrica. I'm not particularly interested in the various war machines that are here everywhere around me, but I'm really curious about the building itself, the building of the museum, because from what I saw it has a peculiar shape, so I'm super curious to go and check it out. It's much colder than in Banská Bystrica, but I understood why, because it's more than 700 meters high. And now we are immediately heading up to a church. It looks very interesting because to go up, I feel like we will need to go inside here and make all the stairs up to the church. Oh wow, it's a bit weird. It's a bit weird. Now we are higher than before, but here it's warmer for some reason. There is no like cold air in my head. It's really nice. So this town was actually a mining town, like many others in this region of Slovakia. And here you can see a lot the signs of the past. There is like an old mining train. I think this old building where I am right now is connected to the mining past. It's very, very interesting. There are mining houses as well. And I saw that some of them now are on like accommodations websites so people can stay in. It's really, really nice. I was not expecting it. And also we completely improvised coming to Špania Dolina, so I'm very happy we stopped here. We came to a koliba. That is a typical Slovak restaurant. It looks very nice. We just made our order, so now we are waiting for the food to have lunch. We just had an amazing lunch in this koliba. It was a traditional Slovak lunch. It was very, very good, even better, I would say, that what we were expecting. And this is actually the end of this trip in central Slovakia. We will now be heading back to Bratislava. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time. Bye!